Today's practice, we are going to be focusing on releasing fear. So I like to look at things in this way, that anytime that we are living in love, we are living in the divine, because you can tell. It feels a certain way. It is comforting. It is beautiful. It is freeing. You'll know the truth, and the truth will set you free. There is freedom that is in it. Now, anytime that we are living in fear, we are living in ego. As you can tell from the first practice that we did, sometimes when we're living in that fear, well, every time that we're living in it, it is ego-based. It really has no it has no need to be there in your life, because when we put our faith in the divine, when we put it into love, then that fear just melts away. Not only do we end up feeling so much better, but literally everything in our life begins to change when we just live Christ's way, in the eyes and in the way of love. So as we do today's practice, we are just going to be releasing fear. We are going to be removing it energetically from you. We are going to be releasing it. If it is hiding, you're storing it somewhere inside of you. Maybe you know where your fears are coming from. That is what we are going to work at removing here today, so that you can be free to live in love rather than fear. If you are ready for today's practice, just get nice and comfortable as always, and set an intention for yourself. So I usually set the intention, but today just set some type of intention for yourself. What is it that you want to get out of this practice? How do you want to feel by the end of it? Set that intention and just know that it will be so. So if you are ready, get nice and comfortable, and let's get started. So as we begin today's practice, releasing fear, just keeping that intention that you have there in mind for this practice. And as we begin, as always, when you are ready here, when you are ready to really relax and really let go, just closing down your eyes. And as you close down your eyes, we're going to focus on our breathing here. So just imagine that your breath can extend all the way down into the top part of your legs, that your lungs are very, very expansive. In fact, you could imagine that only your lungs exist and that they extend all the way down into the top part of your legs. So taking in full, nice deep breaths and exhaling really slow, comfortably slow on the way out for a couple of breaths here. Wonderful. And you could imagine that you are sailing down a river. And as you are sailing down that river, you are just going with the flow. It's very easy. There's not really much paddling that's needed, just kind of directing that boat of where it is that you want to go. And as you are flowing all the way down this river, perhaps there's a lot of twists and turns and bends in the river. And as that river is twisting and it's turning, perhaps you're finding that there's a lot of bends that are coming up in that river. You will notice that the farther down the river that you go, the calmer and the more relaxed you really do become. And perhaps you've been sailing on this river for such a long time that you're in need of a bit of a break. So you pull your boat over to the side. You take out that comfortable blanket and those pillows that you just happen to have with you, and you go and find a nice, comfortable place on shore where you can lay down and really relax. And so as you go and find that nice, comfortable spot, exactly, right there, that is the perfect spot. Yep, perfect. And as you get nice and comfortable there, I want you to notice that the temperature around you is also wonderful, that the scenery that's around you is also just very pleasant, very nice, serene. And you're also going to notice that the longer that you lay there, the more relaxed you really do feel. So as I count you down from 3 to 1, you can just double that relaxation. So as you think about that comfortable blanket and those comfortable pillows, just double that relaxation right now on 3. And as you feel and think about how nice it is to just go to sleep at night when you're really, really tired, you can double that relaxation now on 2. And as you think about how nice it is to just take a rest after you've been working hard all day, you can double that relaxation now again on 1. Wonderful. And this practice is going to be quite quick here today. So what we're going to do is locate where that fear is inside of you. So how you can do that is just by imagining. We're going to do a body scan here. So just imagine that you could float up above yourself, that you could see yourself down below, but rather than your physical body being there, it is your energetic body. Now this color of fear will be there. So whatever color is representing fear, just let that color come up in your mind there right now, and I want you to locate it. So notice and locate the places inside of you that you are holding on to that fear, or where that fear resides. Okay, wonderful. And as you become aware of that, we are also going to check here for any hidden fears. So if there was any hidden fears, becoming aware of that now. So the best thing about this day is that you happen to have a fear vacuum with you. Strange item to bring on a trip, I know, but you just happen to have one. So you're going to take that vacuum there, and what you're going to do is you're going to go over to that energetic self of yours that you see, and you're just going to vacuum up all of that fear color. So you're going to remove it out of your energetic body. So do that right now. And make sure that you vacuum up any of that hidden fear as well. Beautiful, just like that. Now the thing about this fear vacuum is that once it goes inside of the vacuum, it cleans it up and it transmutes it and it changes it into light. It changes it into the light of love. So you're going to flip the switch on the vacuum that just says clean it up. And as you click that switch, it's going to start to do that beautiful work of cleaning up that darker energy there and transmuting it into that brilliant, beautiful white light. Excellent. And as soon as it is finished there, then you can go ahead and click the green button that is on that vacuum. And as you click that green button on the vacuum, it is going to start to spew out that beautiful love light. And so you can direct that again there at your body. And all of those places where that fear was before, just really focus on those places, putting that brilliant, beautiful white light in those places now. Excellent. And so as all of those places inside of you get filled up, we're also going to push the button on that vacuum that says comforted, safe, and loved. So go ahead and click that button right now, and then you're going to turn that vacuum on again, and it's just going to shower over you the feeling of safe, so safe, comforted, that feeling of just feeling comfort and love, that feeling of deep, deep love. Okay, and with this safe, comforted, loved feeling there inside of you, I want you to now imagine your life. You're going to take your life. I want you to see what it is like living with this feeling rather than the fear. So just see a time here in the near future when fear would have normally been there, but this time it's not there. And this feeling of just feeling love, feeling safe, feeling secure, feeling comforted, that feeling is there instead. And it is 100 times better than it was before. Wonderful. And now just imagining another time, take yourself to another time here in the future, a very positive time where you are going to see that there is just that feeling of safe, comfort, and love that is there, and that fear is nowhere to be found. Perfect. So you might even notice at this point that when you're breathing, it feels better, that you feel like you can take in deeper breaths. It may feel like you have had a weight that has been lifted off of you. And so whatever your intent was for this practice here, just let that intent come back up into your mind. And I want you to create that outcome for yourself right now. Wonderful. Of course, if you need more time, you can always pause this video. And if not, I am going to count you back into the room, coming back feeling really good. I'm going to count you from 5 to 1, all the way back into the room, coming back feeling good. So 5 and 4. 3, bringing back a good, calm, confident, happy feeling. 2, and then all the way back in the room on 1. Eyes open and back in the room. Good job today, guys. That was a very quick practice. Good work. Thank you for joining me. As always, love to you all. Please like, share, subscribe. Send this video to anyone that you feel could benefit from it. Thank you all so much, and I will see you in the next video.